There are two killers of any messaging and rebranding process. First killer, and many of us suffer from this, is the messaging by committee. You know the drill. You walk into a messaging process, you're involved, the CMO is involved, the product marketing is involved, the CEO is involved, and hopefully somebody from the sales team, somebody senior. And you go on your merry way, you enter the messaging process, and you do some really good work. You talk about pain points, you talk about the challenges that you're solving, and you talk about why customers really do value your product. You do all of this work. The copy comes back from the copywriter. And then what happens? The 5 people who are supposed to be the only people working on this messaging with you suddenly explode. Not only they need to approve the content or give their input, suddenly somebody from the VC and the VP R&D, and the one I love the most is the CEO's sister, who's just finished her BA in communications and marketing. So my recommendation to you is, before entering the messaging process, you choose who the maximum 5 people are going to be involved in this process and lock the door. Do not let anybody else be involved in your messaging process. 5 people max, that's it. The second killer, and this is a really big one, is the length of time it takes from the minute that you start sitting down and working on your messaging or rebranding until it gets to your website, it gets to the trade show, it gets to the sales team, and it gets out there so that you can actually validate it. If you're taking 6 months for that process to happen, the market's already changed in that time frame. You haven't got time for that. So 2 months maximum to get the first draft out onto your website, to the trade shows, to the sales team, in order for them to give the feedback. And then you're iterating, you're improving on the feedback you receive, you're improving on the feedback you receive again. And then you're constantly going forward, until you reach something that you really know is hitting the jackpot.